Hi, my dear. How are we doing? I knew I was going to be a teacher from kindergarten. Though the type of teacher that I am now is not what I thought I would be.
The Springs Virtual Academy came about based off of trying to model what would it look like in a day in the life for a student who's at a school site. Now, how do we bring that to online? We do all the things that kids would typically get in a school, but we do it all virtually so that they're not missing out. Virtual learning is hard, and virtual instruction is also difficult, and I appreciate the opportunity for Kimberly to give the world an example of how virtual learning really can shift a child's educational experience.
My approach to engaging students is to be me, which is a bundle of energy, to sing, to dance.
And she would make theme songs for certain math elements. They were always really fun and our favorite part of the day.
All by myself. Yeah, sing it with me.
All by myself. She'll use that in reference to solving an equation, getting the variable all by itself. And then it's almost as a call and response for the kids. So it's very fun to be in her classroom. It's each day is an adventure.
Even though she's singing and talking and bringing everybody together, she's still being very intentional about what she's choosing to teach.
My oldest was on an IEP, and then when we brought that over to the charter, and it was as if nothing changed. Like, he had his services, they were just virtual. She's always been really on top of it. Like, yeah, let's see, we haven't looked into that. Let's see if it's an option, or see if when they said this in the IEP, does it also include that? So I think she's like a #1 supporter. I think she's amazing.
There are students that have come to me saying, I hate math and you're not going to change my mind about that. And at the end of the year, this is kind of my favorite class. I was like, bet! And I tell them, you don't need to have them, you don't need to make math your friend. It can even be your frenemy. I'm okay with that, just as long as you're okay with it. And so they kind of like that. They laugh at me when I'm saying that. But at the end of it, they're like, okay, I get that. It's a real classroom, and you can engage and you can build community in this virtual setting. You just have to want to do it. Are we feeling comfortable with the process?
Yes.
Yes, good, I love the thumbs up.
Watching her is like watching everything that we read in every teacher textbook come to life and actually be lived out the way that many people envision it.
Thank you for being our guide, and thank you for everything that you do.
Her attitude, you know, like it's all like, okay. It's like she wants to engage in there. And
thank you, Miss Matthews, for being a great teacher, and just being yourself.
He just did a lot of stuff. Just made you feel like you could talk to her and you wouldn't have to be afraid to speak up.
Because of you, I finally like science. Hooray!
When they are there and participating and having those aha moments, it makes all the other work worth it. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my husband and children, and the Virtual Village staff for always being so supportive. Thank you, I love you all.